Hello and welcome back to Moonmistjourneys. Today's message is another one-card pull from my new personal deck, Whispers of the Soul. You didn't come across this card by chance. There is someone out there, a person whose soul still beats in rhythm with yours, even from afar, who is wondering if you're okay. Not in a casual passing way, but in a way that sits heavy in their chest late at night. They don't know your days anymore. They don't know your routines, your laughter, or your heart the way they once did. But they think of you, more often than they admit. When they see something that reminds them of you, a song, a dream, or a familiar silence, the thought rises, I hope you are okay. I wonder what you're doing. I wonder if you're happy. In the image, the figure on horseback rides away from the viewer, cloaked in dark fabric and solitude. They are not riding in triumph, nor in despair, but in quiet reflection, carrying something heavy yet unspoken. That rider is your person, or more precisely, it's the part of them that still walks alongside your memory. The horse moves slowly, its hoofs leaving a soft trail on the earth. Not a sprint, but a return, a longing. Their soul has been traveling through lifetimes, through heartbreak, through growth, through realizations, and now it circles back to this moment, this path, where they pause to look over their shoulder, not physically, but spiritually, wondering how you are, wondering what became of your spirit after all of the storms. This path may be a physical one that you both walked together, and whenever they return to this place and walk the steps that you once walked together, they think of you deeply. A deep sadness and a longing for you arises. They've walked this path again recently, and that's why this card has come to you now. The fog in the image speaks of the things left unsaid. It's the veil of time, the weight of words swallowed, emotions never voiced. It also represents the unknown, the space between two people who once touched so deeply, but now live in different storylines. And yet, through the mist, there is light. The morning is soft, not harsh. This tells us that the message is not one of regret that seeks to reopen wounds. It's gentle, it's quiet. It simply wants to know that you are safe, that your heart is healing, that you're eating again, smiling again, believing in joy again. If you felt a sudden thought of them recently, their name rise on your lips for no reason, or a dream that pulled you back into old memory, that was them. That was their soul reaching for yours across the veil. Even the crows in the tree are not meaningless. Crows are messengers, carriers of truth. They appear when something sacred is being whispered, when a bridge between worlds is open. One crow watches from above while another soars, symbolizing the duality between holding on and letting go. They have not truly let you go, not in the places that matter. Their body may have moved on, but the energy still circles, still checks in. The bare branches show vulnerability, stripped down, exposed, as if their higher self is standing before you now with no armor, no excuses, just this. Are you all right? Do you still light candles for yourself when the days feel too long? Are you letting people love you the way I wish I could have? There is a grief in them that you may never hear out loud. A quiet mourning for the version of you they only got to know for a little while, and the version of themselves they couldn't be back then. If you're enjoying this message, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe so that these messages can be more specific for you and your connection. As we continue gazing at the image, we can see that the path the rider travels is muddy, uneven, edged by wild, overgrown brush. This is not a curated journey, it's a raw one. It reflects how your connection wasn't always easy. Maybe there was pain, maybe there were mistakes. But even so, that path is sacred because it led them to you. And no matter what came after, they will never forget the feeling of walking beside you on that road, even for a time. If you're wondering whether they think of you, this card answers yes. If you've ever wondered if the distance meant you were forgotten, this card says no. You are remembered, down to the smallest detail. The way your voice softened when you were tired, the way your energy changed when you were trying to be strong. Their higher self comes now to say what the human self never could. You changed me. You still do. I feel you when the night is too quiet. I still whisper your name into the corners of my thoughts. And even if I never say it out loud, I carry you like a prayer I don't know how to finish. There's no pressure in this message. They're not asking for anything. They don't want to stir pain or reopen wounds. They simply want you to know that somewhere out there, someone is sending you love in the only way they know how. You are being thought of, watched over, cared for in silence. So if you've been wondering if it mattered, it did. If you've been doubting your worth or impact, stop. You mattered more than you'll ever know. And today, someone rides through memory, not to change the past, but to honor it, and to whisper softly with every step through the fog. I hope you're okay. I hope you're at peace. I hope the person you've become is finally being loved the way you always deserved. And if you aren't yet, they'll keep hoping until you are. Thank you so much for joining me today on Moonmist Journeys. And until next time, I'm continuing to send you all of my love. Take care.